It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend. It's the Packers and the Eagles, and it's all up next.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Today, we continue on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Playoff football has arrived. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, partner, best time of the year. It starts with Super Wild Card. 3 games decided, 3 more to come this Wild Card weekend. And off we go on this fine Sunday. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback. It's Jalen Hurts.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger, but to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season by 1 more week.
On second down, Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. So here is the former Giant. It's Saquon Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's Saquon Barkley who appears to be shaken up. 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. Dotson, the man in motion. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
Getting your team to the playoffs, Mike, that's a massive accomplishment for any quarterback. But if he wants to take them on a deep run, can he find the balance of playing mistake-free football while also maintaining that aggressive approach that has gotten them here in the first place? It's certainly not going to be easy. This place is going to be rocking, and their opponents, they have championship aspirations of their own. But as long as he doesn't let the moment get too big for him, his team's going to have a shot to move on to next week.
Still first down.
Ready. Here's Love to throw. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. On play action, Love. He's going to uncork one. Looking for Wicks. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Eagles offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. Here's 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. A pistol snap back to Hurts. That one taken in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles are out to a 10-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Packers offense ready for their second possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming Getting started with 1st and 10. To throw is Love. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Love. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Josh Sweat there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
2 receptions for him on this drive. This one, good for 16 yards.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Throwing is Love. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbound. Nick Sirianni thought about it, and he wants another look. He has thrown the challenge flag. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just 1 challenge for the remainder of the game. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Here's 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
Having Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass, nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. What can they do here on third down and 7? To throw, Hurts. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That one knocked away and incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. He'll get this one complete to Brown. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. They run out of the gun with Barkley. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Hurts. Open man, Devontae Smith. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. So after one, here on Super Wild Card Weekend, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. 3rd and 5. To throw is Hurt. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Packers have it. A big hole. To the 20. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. Now, Hurts. He's going to run it. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
Hurts to the air on first down. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. To throw on second down is Hurts. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. On play action, Hurts. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles going to take the lead. It's now 13-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Now Love. This one complete to Melton. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
This is taken in by Dobbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
This one caught at the 4, and he'll take it on in. Tucker Kraft, touchdown Packers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers make the lead 4. It is 17-13. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Eagles offense ready for this next possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. On 2nd down, Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's Hurts. Open man, right side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Hurts will try it again. That's to the outside. He's got Smith. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
To the air again, Hurts. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. Three for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Eagles cut the deficit down to 1.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Packers offense getting set to get back to work. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. The ball comes out. The Eagles have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will open up a 6-point lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Packers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Love to throw it on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
That's caught! And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Back to throw is Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. We'll go play action with Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And this is as good as you could possibly get. It's out of bounds, and it's marked right at the 1-yard line. Well done. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll be brought down at about the 13-yard line.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with 1 1st down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs. Keep this drive alive.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth 1st half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's a handoff to Barkley. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Keyshawn Nixon, the return man. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Come on, set. Yeah, one.
To throw is Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. That is into the hands of Wicks. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. Here's Love. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. This one complete right side.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Here's your timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Here's Daniel Whelan now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense going to take over here in the last minute of this 1st half. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. This time they stay on the ground. Give them 14 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
You can see the trust they have in this running back and the offensive line. You're facing a 3-and-out. You're trying to extend this drive, turn around, hand it to the guy behind you, and let him do the rest.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for an Eagles 1st down. So it is halftime here in the NFC wildcard matchup as we get you down to Florida. Orlando specifically. It's where the coach is, John, and for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Packers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. Now Love. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. 3rd down, 3 to go. Here's Love. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. A gain there of 11. Good for a Green Bay first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
1st and 10. Now Love. This one complete to Melton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On 2nd down, Love. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. This one on target, it's Dobbs. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
And he will have a Packers first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. Throwing is Love. That's Dobbs open left side. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st, and he's in. Tucker Kraft, touchdown, Green Bay. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. McManus on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Packers have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And as this season starts to wind down, we look ahead to NFL honors the week of the Super Bowl. Take a look at some of the candidates to take home the award for the Offensive Player of the Year. Play action. Here's Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
And Mike, I think as they try to find themselves clawing back in this game, they're going to have to make a concentrated effort here in the second half to continue to get him involved. Give him opportunities in space with the ball in his hand, and chances are, when he has it, good things happen.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Again, Hurts. There's that man again. Another catch.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He'll try and get there, and he's into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown. And the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion. He'll keep this on the zone read. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. On play action, Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. Here's 1st and 10. Love to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
He's got it at about the 8, and they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles will take over at their own 14-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Devontae Smith and the rest of the Philly offense heading back onto the field. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Barkley. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force fourth down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Hurts to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And he'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. We'll go play action with Love. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay.
Well, what this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it, and they're going to do that with excellent field position. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the high, or actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game, under pressure all game long, the secondary feasting on his passes. On 1st down, it's Love. The right side, catch made by Dobbs. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoff. On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. He fumbled the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game, and they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball, and let's see if they can take advantage of it.
The Eagles offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. A short game there to about the 22. 2nd down and 8. Hurts gonna hold on to this one. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a 1st down.
Brought in by the tight end, Goddard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
And drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. 2nd and a yard. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And this throw batted away and incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. They get 5 on 3rd and 1. Man in motion is Smith. And a nice defensive play. They're good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Sending a receiver right. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Landon Dickerson guilty on that one. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. A pistol snap back to Hurts. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Packers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. That is into the hands of Wicks. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Throwing on second down, Love. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the gun, it's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing is Love. This one complete to Melton.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On the bootleg, it's Love. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Let's go. Cut.
A second down throw for Love. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. He's got the first down. They'll bring him down at the 28, but the sticks will move. First down picked up on the ground. Here's Love. Downfield, he's got his receiver, Wicks. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's 1st and goal.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Dontavian Wicks. Touchdown, Packers. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
On the return is Rodgers. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense and receiver Devontae Smith take the field for their next drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. 3rd down coming up. Now Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Barkley trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 3rd and 6. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this one complete to Brown. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. And we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain there of 17. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Not much to work with there. He'll get down to about the 22. On second down, Barkley. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. They'll run it here with Saquon. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. For my partner, Greg Olson, for our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.